And it was about the funding
of the project of becoming
project.
a president or deputy president. Okay. This is Kat telling me why he wanted to meet me. But what puzzled him there, for him to want to meet me, he was told by the minister that we'll work together so long we don't come close to Cele and Zuma. I don't know why he mixes me with Zuma. But it looks like that's what he said, that don't come close to Cele and Zuma, so we'll work well with. So that's why he says he realized that there is a game, some political games, hence wanted to see me.
Did he give any details of when they met? He met with Mogotsi and with Minister Mtunu?
No, and I did not want details myself. But he didn't. The second one was about then the raid. The raid that happened, I didn't know about the raid. As I'm saying that maybe this latter part of some members of PKTT joining Gauteng, I didn't know until Kat says to me, he wants to speak to me because he was raided. He says the people that raided him woke him up as he was sleeping and bambulingo bobati vuka. Then I realized that was a special task force. Immediately, when they come to your bathroom and they wake you up, that could be only nobody but a special task force, those capabilities. So I realized that was this. So I asked, what has happened? No, they've raided him on matters, I think on matters of accusation of drugs and all that kind of thing. So me, where do I come in? No, he says, he comes to me because he realizes that he has been abused. After that, he says he has been approached by Sibiya, General Sibiya, to write an affidavit against Khumalo so that Khumalo can be arrested. So this Kat tells me.
Which Khumalo? You know quite a few Khumalos.
No, this one, the
Not Dr. Khumalo.
The head of the CI.
Yeah.
The head of the CI, the leader of the PKTT. Yeah. He says, so why? He said, no, I've come to you because of that. But what made me really come to you is that there is a case that is coming next week where I've taken Khumalo and his team to court for unlawful raid. So the reason is that I must take Khumalo to court so that he can lose the case and the Sibiya finds the way to discipline him. That is Kat telling me the story. He goes on to say he was told or struck the affidavit of taking Khumalo was written by Sibiya to say they've stolen his Rolex and the jewelry for the wife. So they must write it so that it's not just the raid, but it's also the theft. So that's why he comes to me. He says he doesn't want to take police to court because he has just got the tender. So he doesn't want to harm his relationship with police. So Mamonga told him that I know Khumalo, so I can talk to Khumalo that they resolve the matter out of court. And indeed, I did speak to Khumalo about this thing. And I guess the lawyers did talk, and the matter didn't go to court. But also what was I suggested to him that maybe it would be good if he meets Khumalo and briefs Khumalo per se. I don't know if they did meet with Khumalo. But in the case, I know that did not go to court. So that's how I know Kat, and I wish I could not have met him, but now I have met him.
When did you speak to Lieutenant General Khumalo? Or was it after the meeting?
It had to be.
I'm looking at the time. We need to break immediately. But I will request the Honorable Sokanyile to place a question.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. No, I thought the former minister hasn't finished. If Matlala and so come to him to say that there is this for Khumalo, wrong affidavit, and Matlala has recently got the tender, then if they are saying that they've come to you to assist, they said to you, what are they going to give you? What was at stake for you, for them to assist? They didn't say anything.
No, they didn't say anything by giving me the stake, and I didn't want any stake. The issue was, again, not most by Matlala. It was by the person who knows me, who is a son of a person that we worked in the taxi industry. But there was no prize. I hope prize would have been called. But there was no prize. There was no prize of it.
Honorable Malem.
So, General, we understand you to be saying a son of a person you have known convened a meeting and did not warn you that he's coming with someone else. And you walked into a meeting and then you found him with Matlala, a face that looked familiar. And you immediately said to this face, "Are you not Cat?" And he was quick to agree that he's Cat. And they came to you that we thought you can help us with the following issues because we think you've got relationship with Khumalo. One issue is that I'm being abused or used because I got a tender of 360 million to finance a campaign of Minister Mkhunu to become either president or a deputy president. I had a meeting with them, Mkhotsi and Mkhunu, and they can only work with me if I don't bring Cele and Zuma into the picture. And then secondly, I was raided illegally. My watch was stolen and the jewelry of my wife. And Sibiya wrote an affidavit for me to sign so that if Khumalo is found guilty in court, he can be disciplined internally. And then that's the way they'll find the quickest way to get rid of Khumalo into the police. And then he realizes then that I'm being used to fight internal police battles.
Yes.
And as they articulate that, nothing has been offered in exchange for you to intervene or help them. They don't say, as a result of this intervention you're going to make, you'll get this or that. They just came to you as a well-known politician, an elder to this Mpongo's son, and they thought perhaps they can get counseling, advice, and some intervention from you. Am I correct?
I believe so.
Thank you.
Yeah. But with the one, the affidavit, you say Sibiya gave to Cat to sign. I don't know whether was giving words to Cat, but the affidavit was influenced by Sibiya when it was developed. It could have been written by Cat, but being instructed. Even that affidavit, I'm told, it was not even because this was happening in Waterkloof. But I'm told that the affidavit was signed somewhere in Soweto. They said there was somebody that would be easy, station commander, to sign and agree with that affidavit.
Let me check. I see the hand of Honorable Sangon. Is there any other member who wants to speak so that we can close the list? Raise your hands, those who want to speak. Okay, Honorable Sangoni, Honorable Skosana, Honorable Nomvalo, you are third and the last.
No, thanks, Chair. No, just very briefly, General, was this Rolex and the jewelry stolen or not? So was the affidavit that Matlala deposed fake? Did he lie under oath? Because when you depose an affidavit, you make an affirmation under oath. So was the jewelry and the Rolex stolen regardless of who stole it? Or in your interpretation or understanding of the issues, he deposed a fake affidavit? Thank you.
No, I remember him very well saying there was no Rolex stolen from him. I remember him saying so. That's why he raised the issue of him being. But the issue was that they had to find the way of dealing with Khumalo. That's why I always think that even the arrest of Khumalo at the later stage has got issues. They started some time trying to arrest Khumalo some time back.
May I pass, Honorable Member? Honorable Skosana.
Thank you, Chair. I just wanted to ask the former Minister, Cele, the clarity that for the first time when you met Kate was in Beverly Hills Hotel. Are you confirming that under oath?
Sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Chair.
May I pass? Charlie? May I pass?
Yes, thank you.
Honorable Nomvalo.
Honorable Kusela copied my notes, Chair. I wanted to get some clarity on the jewelry issue, but it has been clarified.
Honorable members, I had said that we were going to break immediately, but I can see that you are gradually coming to accept that immediately is not immediately. Senior SC, may I check if you wanted to conclude your questions before we break? The honorable members are agreeing that immediately is no longer immediate.
It's a convenient time, Honourable Chair, to take the lunch adjournment if.
So you are restoring immediately.
Yes.
Thank you so much, honorable members. We will come back at 14 hours.
Chair, may I make a comment? It looks like the immediate doesn't work for the witness.
No, when we come back, I'm going to give you
No,
time.
the witness was not asked. It just conforms. Okay.